Hello everyone, this is Rudy Titus and I am the developer of IBridge Lite. IBridge Lite is an app dedicated to helping students, teachers, and DB coordinators to manage the IB more easily, especially in a disadvantaged setting like mine. For context, I come from an IB school where teachers are kind of on and off, and there's not much support because the IB cohort is usually very minimal. It usually never exceeds 10, and this year I'm actually the only IB student of class of 25. Which is my motivation to do this. It's to help IB students manage the IB better. So when you log in, uh, this is my account, IB student, studentexample.com. This is the example account that I'll be using to walk through. When you log in, your name will be displayed here. And this is the dashboard, the student dashboard. So the first thing you see on the student dashboard is your to-do list. The to-do list is very easy to use. To insert a task, you press the text box, add a new task. Let's say you want to do your maths IA draft 1. Let's say you want to get your draft 1 done. And you want to get it done by next week. Now, what you can do, you have the option to select your time. So let's say I want to get this done by 1846, which is 6:46. And you can upload this. It is taking a bit of time due to internet connection, and there it is. So maths IA draft 1 due September 7, 6:46. Now, you don't have to put the time. For example, if your TOK essay is also due next week, in that case, I feel sorry for you. You don't have to put the time now. You can just press the button and it will upload anyway. It's taking a little bit of time again due to internet connection. Please be with me. Ah, there it is. And once you are done, let's say the cast log bookmarks, let's say I finished that early. I got it out of the way. I can simply press on this. It shows that finish task when you press on this. If you click on this, it will ask you if you finish the task. This is because in the case that you've made a mistake, by accident click on it, just to be sure you don't accidentally do it. But in the case that you are finished, you simply press yes, I'm done, and the task will go away. Now you will see a couple of things here. You'll see a new features coming soon. I will not spoil what that is. There's also my achievements. The achievements aren't activated yet, and I do not plan to activate them until I finish the entire app, which includes the teacher and DP coordinator dashboard, which is still under development. But what is available is the AI assistant, document grading, IB bingo. The resources is not available. I will come back to that later. So let's say we go to the AI assistant. So the AI assistant is your personal IB tutor. But it's just more than a tutor. It's kind of like a friend of yours, if you will. So let's say you want to do some IB stuff. You can say, what is the syllabus for chemistry SL? Let's say you want to know the chemistry SL syllabus. You can ask the AI. The boss will think about it. It'll use the standard model, large model, and you get a response. The IB Chemistry SL syllabus covers this many things. You can keep having conversations with it. If you're done with a conversation, you simply press new chat. This pop-up will show up. When you're creating a new chat, it's going to end up clearing the previous conversation. It's going to erase it from the memory, which is why this thing pops up. You press continue, and you can start a new chat. Let's say you have troubles with sleep. So let's say I'm having troubles sleeping early. How can I fix my sleep schedule? This is a very common thing for IB students. I'm recording this video at 0:55 a.m. It's about to be 1 in the morning on a Wednesday for me. But that's besides the point. So, it'll be sympathetic with you if it recognizes that you're having trouble sleeping well, or if you have something that's on your mind that's bothering you. The AI assistant is someone that you can talk to if there's no person on earth that you should talk to. The AI assistant will be there for you. Again, I'm going to press new chat. This will go away. and that's your AI assistant. You will have noticed that the AI grading is here. The difference between the AI assistant and the AI grading is what services they're offered. I'll show you. So the AI assistant in iBridge Lite does not generate texts for you. If you ask it to generate a paragraph, it will refuse to do so. The AI document grading is, as the name suggests, grades your documents. If you upload your IA drafts, your EE drafts, your TOKSA drafts, what it will do, you can first of all, if you know what you're trying to upload in mind, let's say I'm trying to upload my physics IA, you specify what you're trying to upload, you select physics IA, and then you click this here, and then that will make you open this thing, and you simply select your file. So here I want to upload my physics IA. You can upload as a Word doc, a PDF, or a text file. It will do a word count for you, but take this with a grain of salt. It's not the best word count out there. In fact, this entire AI thing is experimental, so take this as a guide, but not a definitive evaluation, as per the words I've said here. The first thing that's going to show up is your AI summary. The AI summary simply summarizes your entire document. Uh, so this makes it useful for if you want to upload other documents, not necessarily your own. For example, if you have exemplars or if you have big long texts that you want to summarize, the AI grading document or the AI grading widget, I should say, is a viable tool for you to use. And because it's an IA, I would want to have feedback on the IA. So I'll say generate feedback. It's going to generate my feedback for me. It's going to read the document. It's going to look at the images. It's going to look at the criteria. And when it's done, it should show up. So the AI feedback panel has a couple things. Your overall assessment widget contains your current score and your potential score, along with the relative grade boundaries. So it's saying that my physics IA right now is at a 68 and it can go up to 82. Note that these numbers, take them with a grain of salt. They're not the most perfect numbers out there. But these grade boundaries are pretty useful. It'll tell you if your IA is a level 5 IA or if it's a level 6 IA, it'll let you know. And there's these four different widgets. So it talks about clarity, structure, argument, and analysis, and then your key improvements. So the clarity talks about your word choice, uh, what phrases to avoid, like let's say it says avoid push the air behind them. It tells you whether you're being too formal or too informal, or the word choice isn't good, or the use of jargon is minimal, as it says here. And your structure talks about your paragraph structure, the way you put images, labeling, all that stuff. It all comes under structure. Argument analysis, pretty straightforward, what you're trying to argue for, and key improvements. These four widgets cover topics that are common across every single assessment in the IB, whether it be physics IA, chemistry IA, maths IA, or even TOK essays or extended essays. These four things are important. That's why the AI talks about them. This wraps up the document grader. So let's go to the next resource available. So you guys may have seen this IB Bingo. So essentially, much like your to-do list in the dashboard, the IB Bingo is a fun way to help you get work done. So randomly, there's a bingo card with a couple of activities that you can do, both academic and personal. So you can practice a oral commentary, write this many words in an essay, submit a draft. You can critique a source, or yep, this one is a personal one, doing X minutes of exercise, or taking a break, or so on and so forth, or going a full day of procrastinating and all that. There is a bug right now where pressing the button selects the whole thing. I will fix that, don't worry. And if you have a full line, it will say, bingo, you've done it. You've completed your line on the IB Bingo card. And from this, you can choose to keep playing. If you do choose to keep playing, you have the option of completely filling out that bingo card. And once you're ready, simply press reset bingo card. It will ask you if you're sure to reset all your progress because it will be lost. You press reset card, everything gets changed, the activities get changed, everything is lost, and you can do it all over again. And that's the IB Bingo for you. Let's go to the resources. Now, the resources at the moment are not in the app. It's not a part of the app. I haven't made resources yet. I still have to do that. It is going to be a bit of work to make or find the resources for all these subjects. But right now, in the resources folder, there are, and it's still not loading, by the way, in case you're wondering. Uh, what's in the resources folder right now is you've got your DP course stuff, and then there's your guides for every single group. I'm not doing group 6, by the way, so this will be modified such that it fits everybody. So, like essay writing guides, extended essay examples, all these kind of things, they will be uploaded. Not now, obviously. Uh, Beyond this, I will also plan to add resources such as how to sleep well, how to manage your time, how to avoid procrastination, what are some good study habits, what is your university course looking like, and all that kind of things. That will also be included here. As for the achievements, which I'll show you now. So the achievements is a reward system basically for doing things on the app. There's a couple of academic achievements such as scoring good on your IAs or doing good reflections or using the AI, for example, to perfect your IA. There's a couple of subject specific stuff as well. There's a bit of personal stuff that you can do, some creativity and risk taking, uh, using an unconventional format or voice, for example. And there's a couple of fun ones as well. Let's see which ones are those. So, yeah, completing a full bingo card or submitting the drafts on time, which is very important when you're doing IB. It's important to be punctual. And yeah, these achievement gallery will just help you keep your goals in check. At the moment, you cannot earn any of these achievements, unfortunately. But once again, when the iBridge Lights app is ready, you will be able to do so. So what's left for me to do is essentially the teacher dashboard and the DP core dashboard. Once those two are ready, you will see another uh, page here for the submissions where you submit to your teachers and receive feedback and receive deadlines from them. That will come in the submissions page, which is not here yet. That will be added on in the future. Let's go for the settings. So this is your account. Simply pressing on this will open this little tab. You can choose to log out. You can choose to change your subjects here. Let's see the settings first. So in the settings, there is a couple things. There's your account details and a bit of privacy stuff. So what you can do is you can upload your profile picture. Here's the limits specified here. You can change your display name, your email. You can change your password, and then the privacy and data stuff. Now, these do require a bit of background coding, so that will not be available at the moment, at least not in the prototype. So that's your account and privacy settings. And there's your academics and UI settings. So this is where you select your subjects. So if I had to press this button, you can also press this button here if you want to go here directly. You can change your subjects. You can pick your group 1 subject, whatever it is. English is the only one available at the moment. HL, HSL, you pick. Uh, group 2, which is your language acquisition. IB does offer, for the languages group 1 and 2, they do offer special languages upon request. Unfortunately, we cannot have resources for that because there is a very large number of languages around the world. But anyway, if you pick your languages, you've got BSL, BHL, ab initio. Your group 3 subjects are here, group 4, group 5, and then group 6. Now, for the group 6 subjects, some schools do not take group 6 subjects, mine inclusive. So, if you do a group 6 subject, you pick here, but if you're not doing a group 6 subject, and instead you're doing either 2 group 3s or 2 group 4s, you select I am not taking a group 6 subject, and you pick, right now this is all of the sciences, but group 3 is also an option. So I'm doing physics HL as my second group 4 subject. That's where it will come up. And you save your selections by pressing the save selection button. It's that simple. Doing saving this will bring you back to the dashboard. Let's go back to the settings. So this is my academics and UI. Your notification preferences are here. Whether it's letting you know that your submissions have been graded, or if a new resource has been added, or if you want to receive deadlines from your to-do list, you can turn that on. It's off by default. And this is your UI and accessibility. So this iBridge Lite we want to keep it accessible, and we also want to keep it uh, preferential for many of the students that use it. This includes the color choices and making it look nice so that students can have fun with it and experiment with different combinations. Which is why I've set this up in a way that you have many different color schemes that you can use. First of all is the light and dark theme. So this is the light theme at the moment. It's the default theme. Your classic white, gray, black text, a little bit of bluish gray background, a little bit. If you want the dark theme, which some people do prefer, you simply press on the dark, and you get your dark theme. Black background, white text, so on and so forth. And then there's also your font size options. You can pick to have a small font like this. This is the default font that you'll be using. You can always change this. And the large font in case you want to have more readability. This is the default font. I'm going to keep it at the default font for this demo. The dyslexia font friendly option allows for you to have a specific type of font across all the themes. Different themes will have different fonts. I'm going to turn this off for now, but if you have problems reading the fonts, then please feel free to use this feature. Next comes the colors. So you've got red, which makes the buttons red and the background a bit light red, orange, yellow, teal, blue, violet, purple, fuchsia, rose, and sky. And for each of these colors, you can have the dark theme. This is the dark red theme, dark orange, yellow, teal, blue, violet, purple, fuchsia, rose, sky. And you've also got experimental themes. So the default one is your plain background, the plain background, nothing special in the background, just your plain standard background. If you want a little bit of pizzazz to it, you can choose this blind grid. It's not very clear, but you can kind of see the little squares in the thing. You can choose the dark version as well. Every single one of these themes has light and dark versions you can use. So this is the dark version of the spline grid. And this is my personal favorite. This is Color Study Light. This is Color Study. It's a serif font. It's got these nice rustic color to it. And this is the dark version of it if you prefer the dark version. This is the lab mode. So it's got this little nice shade going on in the background. The dark version is here as well. Again, light or dark, your choice. Cosmic Explorer is just a nice gradient in the background. Again, this is the dark version. Zen Minimalist is just a bunch of nice circles in the background. The font's a bit more lighter. And the dark version will make the circles are more visible in the dark version. And then your IB Quest mode. It's called IB Quest mode, but it's quite misleading. It's not really a quest or anything. It's just the font name of the font color. You've got this nice rustic brown yellow look to it. And then the flowers is a bit more softer. And yeah, so that's all the themes and all the combinations. So a lot of combinations. I mean, you've got like the default. So there's like what, 8 of these times 2, 16 plus like 10, 20. So you've got like 36 different combinations of colors. So it's really up to you on how you want to do this. Now let's go for the advanced stuff. This advanced stuff, which is experimental, right now controls the AI grading and the AI assistant. So when you're using the AI grading, primarily the feedback panel, you can choose which kind of tone you prefer for the feedback panel. For example, you can have something that's encouraging, something that's supportive. You can have something that's direct, which is the default setting, or you can have something that is analytical. The analytical setting is best for the sciencey IAs or something where precision matters. And then the cognitive load mode refers to how deep you go. If you want just a little bit of feedback, you go minimal. The standard is whatever you saw in the demo. And the deep dive goes really deep in the topics. It goes through every little detail in case you want to maybe finalize or scrutinize whatever jobs you have. And then this bar here serves to pick which style of marking you want. If you want your AI to emphasize on precision with terminology or technique, you slide it this way. If you wanted to emphasize on risk taking, which is more for the creative stuff or theory of knowledge kind of thing, this is where it can go. By default, it's in the middle. And the next are some of the experimental tools. So the feedback sandbox mode unlocks the potential of the AI to mark objects that are not in the IB. For example, it could be creative pieces of creative writing, or it could be some text that you've just made for fun and don't mean anything. You can turn on feedback sandbox mode. It will disregard the rubric and it will mark it for fun. It will give interpretations, fun things that it can do. You can have fun with the AI. Essentially, that's what it lets you do. It's off by default, though. And your smart snippet generator. So if you go back to the AI grading, you would see that there were four things. What is it? Key improvements, clarity, structure, argument. These are auto-generated. The standard is that clarity, structure, and all that. That's the standard. However, if you wanted to be more smart with the feedback, if you wanted to have an extra widget that gives you more specific feedback for what your IA needs, you can have the smart snippet generator on. So, with that being said, the iBridge Lite app has finished its demo. This is the state of the app at the moment of this recording. I do plan to have more being put in the future. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed going through this run through, and I hope you'll be able to use this app in the near future. With that being said, thanks for watching and goodbye.